Hey, FCA family, it's so great to see you. Well, I guess you're seeing me, but it's so great to connect. I hope that you had a blessed summer. I hope that this summer had a lot of great moments, but I also hope that you're charged up for what's coming in your ministry and in your family, and that you feel encouraged. And for those of you that don't feel encouraged, I'm glad you're watching this because I want this to encourage you. 1 Thessalonians 5, verse 11 and 12, great verses that say, "Dear brothers and sisters, honor those who are your leaders in the Lord's work. They work hard among you and give you spiritual guidance. Show respect and wholehearted love because of their work, and live peacefully with each other." Great reminders, right? I want to take just a couple of moments here on behalf of our national office just to give you a couple of great updates and reminders of what's been happening in the last few months and what's to come in the next few months. Here at the head office, we've been gearing for the fall, and one of the things that we're really excited about is an up-to-date events calendar. We're so excited to share up-to-the-date events that you are sending us, that your region is sending us. Maybe they are partnership events that you want to share with us. Maybe they are something that your local church is doing in the form of a conference or a special event. We want to share them. We want to put them onto the national calendar. But also we want you to know when your next regional event is. And so if you go to canada.fcaministers.com, you're going to see on the menu bar, you're going to see an events tab. And there's lots of regional events in the country. There's lots of ways that you can get involved and refreshed and encouraged through connection and fellowship, which is in our name, with those that are around you in our fellowship. And so if you weren't able to attend one event, then you'll know when the next one is scheduled. We will be working with the hub leaders to keep this calendar up to date, and you'll be updated with all the information that you need to know about when your next event is. You're probably going to notice that in 2026, we have been given a really exciting invitation from our brothers and sisters in the U.S. for our April 2026 convention in Phoenix, Arizona. We're so excited to be promoting this and to really encourage you to consider going there. We also understand that you may not be able to go there, or you might want to go there and be a part of something local. And so we are excited to tell you that we're working with your local hub leaders for some really exciting mini conventions around the country next year in Canada. And some of you haven't been able to go to a national convention even in Canada for many years. We want to bring the convention just a little bit closer to you. And so we're going to have some exciting little multi-day conventions all around the country. And they're going to be ways for you to be encouraged, to be equipped, just like other conventions, but maybe they'll be a little bit more within reach for you. And so we're excited about that. Stay tuned and keep in touch with your hub leaders for that. I want to take a moment to tell you about minister renewals. Our favorite time of the year, right? But seriously, we are excited about renewals this year, and we are making an important change to the renewals, and that is the timeline. So as you know, each year in the fall, we have our annual membership renewals for those of you that are members of the Fellowship of Christian Assemblies. The office has been really hard at work over the years to take it from the really long and tedious way of doing it through mailing in and mailing back and forth and all of that stuff. And we have a great online way of doing that. And you've been so gracious in that process, and thank you. And I also want to thank all of those that have worked at getting the renewal process to where it is. But we're making a significant change to the timeline this year. Historically, the renewals were done all over the course of the fall. This year, our timeline for renewals is November 15 to December 15. So it's 1 month, which means that you have 30 days. Don't put it off, but it's a very attainable window for you to be able to get this done. The shorter timeline will affect you if you mail checks and so forth. We're going to work with you with the dates that the checks have been made and stuff like that. So there's not going to be late fees if you put in your effort and you're doing your part to get this done. But watch your emails and watch for future updates as we get ready for this. It's going to be a really exciting and fresh way for us to be able to do renewals in a more efficient manner from the national office point of view, and that's really important. So as you know, at the annual business meeting this last May, we announced that we will be requiring all members to submit a vulnerable sector check to the office as part of your renewal. So you probably have already completed something like this as part of the ministry that you are involved with. There's a good chance that you've already done this. And so if you have, we encourage you to take the next couple of months to dig into your files and into your folders at your offices and find that, because we will be asking for you to submit that as part of your renewal. We recognize that if you're a retired minister, you might not be doing active vulnerable sector checks in your everyday to-day life and ministry. So we will walk with you and work with you in your renewal for if you are a retired minister or if you have a special arrangement as a missionary and so forth. We want to work with you, but it is something that we are doing to raise our level of excellence and raise the bar on the way that we are responsibly administering the ministry that God has called us to do. And don't worry, we have some great resources that are ready for you to train you to do this with excellence. And we're going to be there walking with you for this. And so we're excited about that. You know, lastly, I just simply want to tell you that I appreciate the work that you are doing for the Lord. We appreciate the work that you're doing. So many of you have been working tirelessly, and you have been sowing in tears, you have been watering and cultivating, and sometimes it feels like there's no results. I want to tell you that your work is not in vain. Let me say it again. Look me in the eye. Your work is not in vain. I hope that you continue to have a fruitful, restful, refreshing, and growing summer as you get ready for whatever God has prepared you for the next few months. Thank you for praying for us at the head office and for the National Elder Board. We love you, and we are proud to all be part of this wonderful FCA family. Have a great day.